Hello, everybody. In this opportunity, we are talking about effective communication. Effective communication is about more than just exchanging information. It is about understanding the emotion and intention behind the information, as well as being able to clearly convey a message. You need to also listen in a way that gains the full meaning of what's being said and makes the other person feel heard and understood. Effective communication sounds like it should be instinctive, but all too often, when we try to communicate with others, something goes astray. We say one thing, the other person hears something else, and misunderstandings, frustration, and conflicts ensue. This can cause problems in your home, school, or work relationships. But by learning effective communication skills, you can deepen your connections to others, build greater trust and respect, and improve teamwork, problem solving, and your overall social and emotional health. And then, how to improve your communication skills. Communication, like any other skill, is one you can improve upon with practice. Here are a few ways to start improving your communication skills, whether at home or on the job. The first, consider your audience. Who are you communicating with? Make sure you are aware of your audience. Those you intend to communicate with may differ from those who actually receive your messages. Knowing your audience can be key to delivering the right messages effectively. Their age, professional experience, race, subject knowledge, ethnicity, education level, gender, income, men- marital status, etc., can all affect how they'll receive your message. If you're advertising a fast food restaurant, for example, you might want to deliver your message to an audience that's likely to be hungry. This could be a billboard on the side of a busy highway that shows a giant cheeseburger and informs drivers that the closest location is just 2 miles away. And the second, use the right medium or platform. Using the right medium or platform to communicate matters. Effective communication requires you to consider whether you need to meet in person or if Zoom would suffice. Is your message casual enough to use WhatsApp, or would a formal email be more efficient and true? If you are chatting up with a friend, do you two prefer to talk on the phone or via old-fashioned letters? Whatever you choose should be intuitive and appropriate for you and your current situation. By considering your audience, practicing active listening, clarifying your communication, and choosing the right medium or environment, you are well on your way to exercising communication effectiveness. The third, practice active listening. Active listening is the practice of giving your full attention in a communication exchange. Some techniques include paying attention to body language, giving encouraging verbal cues, asking questions, and practicing non judgment. Before executing your communication, be sure to consider your audience and practice active listening to get to the heart of their needs and desires. This way, you can improve your communication as a counselor, social worker, marketer, professor, or friend. And then here are some examples of active listening in practice. If you work in marketing, you might engage in social listening to gather consumer data on social media platforms like Instagram or TikTok. And if you are team leader, you might read Slack messages from your teammates, gauge that they are frustrated with the workload, and respond by resetting priorities for the next few weeks. These communications to the team that their voices are heard. And then we move to characteristic of effective communication. Effective communication is a message that is understood as the communicator meant to be understood. In order to help ensure understanding, communicators need to understood and apply the 7 C's of effective communication. An effective communication should be the first clear. Admin, main ideas easily identified and understood. And the second, concise, gets to the point without wing unneeded words or images. The third, concrete, includes specific examples or explanations. The fourth, correct, in information, word choice, and grammar. Fifth, coherent, information presented in a logical sequence. The sixth, complete. Enough information so the audience can understand. 7. Courteous. And it means polite, professional tone. And keep these characteristics in mind as you create, review, revise, and evaluate the effectiveness of your own professional communication. And then we move to principles of communication. Principles of communication have to drive home just how complex and meaningful communication is. These principles state that communication is first inescapable. You cannot not communicate is a common saying among communication scholars. It is impossible to avoid communicating. Even silence says something. The second, contextual. Communication is impacted by other outside factors like timing, who you're interacting with, and the environments you're communicating in. The third, complicated. There are a lot of factors and variables that make communication complex, including our perceptions of each other and ourselves. I think it is enough for this session, and thanks for watching. Don't forget give this channel with your like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget share. Thank you.